Dear students, welcome back to physical chemistry classes. In the previous classes, I have discussed the physical properties of gases, Boyle's law, its practical implication. So in today's video, you will find another interesting gas law, that is Charles' law. So before entering into that law, or before discussing the Charles' law, let us discuss what is absolute temperature. Okay, so the Kelvin temperature scale or absolute temperature scale is, dear student, as all of you know, 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. Okay, so 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. So the value of 1 degree Celsius will be what? 273.15 plus 1. Okay, that is 274.15 Kelvin. Okay, so in general, what we can write? Absolute temperature capital T is equal to 273.15 plus small t. Here the small t indicates the value of temperature in degree Celsius. Okay, for example, 5 degree Celsius. 5 degree Celsius will be how much Kelvin? It's very easy. The answer will be what? 273.15 plus 5. That means 278.15 Kelvin. So you can write here, the answer is 5 degrees Celsius is equal to 278.15 Kelvin. Okay. So similarly, if I will ask minus 273.15 degrees Celsius will be how much Kelvin? Then how will do this? It's very easy. Similarly, what you can write? 273.15 plus the temperature value in degree Celsius is how much? Minus 273.15. So minus 273.15. Okay. So you know that plus into minus is equal to minus. That means 273.15 minus 273.15. That means 0. That means minus 273.15 degrees Celsius is equal to 0 Kelvin. Okay. So what we discussed here is the temperature measured in Kelvin scale. These are known as what? Absolute temperature. Okay. तो पिला माने आमे पढ़िले कि 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस होची 273.15 केल्विन. जदि मु पचारबी 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस केते ना 273.15 प्लस 1 ता माने हबो केते 274.15 केल्विन. तो इन जनरल आमे कोन लिखि परिबा ना एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर T हैला 273.15 प्लस T स्मॉल t कोन आमे जदि पचारिबे 5 डिग्री सेल्सियस केते केल्विन ताले से 273.15 रे आमे मिसै देबा 5 ताले हबो 278.15. मु जदि पचारिबी माइनस 273.15 केल डिग्री सेल्सियस केते केल्विन ताले 273.15 प्लस माइनस 273.15 ताले 273.15 माइनस 273.15 केते हबो 0. ता माने 0 केल्विन ता पिला माने केते हैला माइनस 273.15 डिग्री सेल्सियस. तो एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर कौन ना टेम्परेचर जोटा कि केल्विन ने मेजर करा हुए कोठरे केल्विन स्केल ले. भाबू आई होप दैट यू हैव read all these thing in your units and dimension chapter in physics. So this is the little bit thing I am explaining over here. So 0 degree Celsius is equal to 273.15 Kelvin. Try to remember this. So similarly, if I will ask any temperature in degree Celsius, then you can easily tell what will be its value in Kelvin scale. Is it okay? Okay. So now let us move to the very interesting law, that is Charles' law. What? Charles law. Okay. So the Charles law that is actually establishes the relationship between volume and temperature. Okay. So the statement is like this: the pressure remaining constant, the volume of a given mass of a gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature. That means the temperature in Kelvin. Okay. So the statements tell that pressure remaining constant, that means pressure constant, mass constant, किछि नहीं, खाली वॉल्यूम डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर. ताहले हमें मैथमेटिकली हाउ वी कैन राइट इट मैथमेटिकली. सो द वॉल्यूम इज डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल V is directly proportional to absolute temperature. The absolute temperature is denoted as capital T. Okay. So if we'll remove this proportionality sign, then we have to multiply a constant. Okay. So this is equation number 1. So पिला माने आमे चार्ल्स लॉ कहउची कि वॉल्यूम इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू टेम्परेचर. ताले वॉल्यूम डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टेम्परेचर लिखिले. आमे जदि प्रोपोर्शनलिटी साइन को हटेबा आ इक्वल करिबा ताले आमे गोटे कांस्टेंट मल्टीप्लाई करिया पड़िबो. ताले आमे पाइले वॉल्यूम इक्वल टू ए कांस्टेंट k into t, where k is equal to k is a what? K is actually proportionality constant. Okay. Okay. So now suppose a gas molecule of volume V1, temperature T1, and here the pressure is constant and number of moles or the mass of the gas is constant. Okay. So is in a state A and the same gas is transferred to another state, that is let's say state B, with volume V2, temperature T2, and your pressure and N is constant. So the same thing you can write here at the bracket at constant pressure and N. Okay. So पिला माने मु कहली चार्ल्स लॉ कौन कहला, प्रेशर कांस्टेंट, मास कांस्टेंट रहिले, वॉल्यूम आउ टेम्परेचर भितरे कौन रिलेशन ना, वॉल्यूम इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल विथ टेम्परेचर, दैट मींस एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर. ओके. तो पिला माने देखो जदी गोटे गैस स्टेट ए रे अछि तार वॉल्यूम V1, टेम्परेचर T1 आ एटी प्रेशर एंड मास टा कांस्टेंट ताको छाडी दियो. same gas is transferred to another state B and तार वॉल्यूम रहला V2, टेम्परेचर रहला T2. तला हमें आको केमिति लिखि परिबा, देखो बहुत सिंपल. फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 that is V equal to K into T, you can write V by T equal to constant. Okay. V by T equal to constant, that is K. Okay. So the same thing here you can write the gas is in state A is transferred to state B. So you can write here the volume is V1 and the temperature is T1 is equal to state B, the same gas, that is volume is V2, temperature is T2, that is equal to constant or K. Okay. So this is equation number what? This is equation number let's say 2. Okay. So here the Charles law tells us that the pressure remaining constant, the volume of a given mass of a gas is directly proportional to what? Absolute temperature. So the ultimate formula is V by T equal to constant, that is K. So you can write in another way like V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2 is equal to constant. Is it okay? Okay. So since volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature at constant pressure and mass, so how you can draw the same behavior in a graph? So dear students, suppose I have taken volume in the y-axis, temperature in the x-axis, and I have told that the volume and the temperature there is actually they are directly proportional with each other. Okay, दामाने पिला माने मु कहली volume is directly proportional to temperature means जदि तमरा volume बढ़िबा means temperature बढ़िबा ताले volume भी बढ़िबा. तो पिला माने देखो if when we are plotting volume versus temperature plot at a constant pressure, here the pressures are constant, okay, so we are getting a straight line. Why? Because suppose see this point here, the volume is, suppose this is the volume and this is the corresponding temperature, okay. So if I will increase the temperature to this, then the volume is also increasing. If I will go here, the same thing is happening. That means your volume is directly proportional to temperature, means when your temperature will increase, then your volume will automatically increase. Understood? So, dear students, so see, so the plot of volume versus temperature is a straight line. What? A straight line, okay. So dear students, if we will extrapolate the same straight line, okay, if we will extrapolate the same straight line to x-axis, then what we are getting, all three straight lines, they are actually merging at a single point, okay. So if all these straight lines, they are merging at a single point, okay, so what will be the value of this? So here the volume is 0, since if we will take a point here in the temperature axis, so here the value of volume will be automatically 0. Similarly, if we will take a point over here, then automatically the value of temperature is 0. I think you know this point, okay. So पिला माने मु कहली वॉल्यूम और टेम्परेचर दीटा को डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल विथ ईच अदर, ताले वॉल्यूम टेम्परेचर रो ग्राफ कोन हबो, एटा स्ट्रेट लाइन. तमरो टेम्परेचर बढ़िले वॉल्यूम भी बढ़िबो, टेम्परेचर बढ़िले वॉल्यूम भी बढ़िबो. बुझा पड़ला? तो एटा होची वॉल्यूम टेम्परेचर रो ग्राफ, ओके, जोटे कि तमरो प्रेशर कांस्टेंट. तो आमे जदी एई ग्राफ को एक्सटेंड करबा तो सेही स्ट्रेट लाइन्स कुरा गोटे पॉइंट रे आसी मिसचंती. कोडी मिसचंती जोटी कि तमरो वॉल्यूम वैल्यू होची 0, काना ए एक्सिस रे जते पॉइंट अछि तारे वॉल्यूम रा वैल्यू 0, सेही y एक्सिस वैल्यू होची 0 x एक्सिस रे. सिमिलरली हम जदी y एक्सिस को जीवा ताले x एक्सिस रे वैल्यू 0, ओके. तो से ताले सेही जो पॉइंट रे आसी मिसुचंती ए पॉइंट रे वॉल्यूम रा वैल्यू केते 0. आ आमे देखिले कि these are all experimental data. So after plotting the all experimental data, we are getting that the temperature value is actually here is minus 273.15 degrees Celsius. What? So the points where all these straight lines are merging, the value is 273.15 degrees Celsius. So the same value of temperature in Kelvin, what will be its value? That is 0 Kelvin. So this point is known as absolute zero. What? Absolute zero. So how we can define this absolute zero? So you can write the temperature where volume is 0 is known as absolute zero temperature. Okay. So since at this point the value of volume रो value ए point रे केते 0, तो एटा को हमें कहबा absolute zero temperature. आ एटा टेम्परेचर टा केते देखिले हमें -273.15 डिग्री सेल्सियस बा 0 केल्विन. बुझि पाला पिला माने? ओके. Now let us understand the dependence of pressure. I have told in Boyle's law. Boyle's law रे पिला माने मु कहली pressure और volume रो dependence. Pressure is inversely proportional with volume. Okay, we have discussed this in Boyle's law. Okay, ता माने volume और pressure inversely proportional with each other. Okay, जदि pressure बढ़िबो volume कमिबो कहि दिली Boyle's law रे. ताले पिला माने देखो आमे ग्राफ देछि P1 एठी अछि P1 कांस्टेंट, एठी गोटे प्रेशर कांस्टेंट अछि. सेम थिंग एठी आ गोटे प्रेशर कांस्टेंट अछि, माने एई कांस्टेंट प्रेशर रे वॉल्यूम और टेम्परेचर रो ग्राफ होछि ए स्ट्रेट लाइन. अनदर कांस्टेंट प्रेशर रे वॉल्यूम ऑफ टेम्परेचर ग्राफ होची एमिति आ गोटे कांस्टेंट प्रेशर रे वॉल्यूम ऑफ टेम्परेचर ग्राफ होची एमिति स्ट्रेट लाइन ताले पिले माने कहिलो एठी P1 P2 और P3 भितरे कोन रिलेशन हबा P1 P2 P3 भितरु कोउटा अधिका प्रेशर हबा P3 अधिका हबा पिला माने काहे की ना P3 एठी प्रेशर कमिले प्रेशर जदि हमें बढ़ेबा ताले वॉल्यूम रो वैल्यू कमिबो ता माने P3 होची सबटु बड़ काइना एठी देखो P1 जदि एठी कांस्टेंट रहला तार वॉल्यूम बहुत अधिका हेलानी जदि हमें P2 कांस्टेंट रखिबे प्लॉट देखिबा ताले वॉल्यूम रो वैल्यू आहुरी अधिका जदि P3 रखिबा ताले वॉल्यूम रो वैल्यू आहुरी कम माने सबटु को स्ट्रेट लाइन रे वॉल्यूम रो वैल्यू सबटु अधिका रहउची P1 रे ता माने P1 रे जदि वॉल्यूम रो वैल्यू अधिका रहला ताले प्रेशर टा कोन कम हबो काना दे आर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल विथ ईच अदर सिमिलरली पिला माने P3 देखो P3 रे वॉल्यूम रो वैल्यू सबटु कम रहउची यदि P3 रे वॉल्यूम सबटु कम रहइबो त माने सबटु अधिक प्रेशर ए P1 P2 P3 भितरे कोउटा P3 ओके दैट मींस दिस इज इंक्रीजिंग प्रेशर ओके ओके अंडरस्टूड तो पिला माने मु कहिली चार्ल्स लॉ कौन कहला ना प्रेशर रिमेनिंग कांस्टेंट the volume of a given mass of a gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature okay so mathematically we have derived that V is directly proportional to temperature and we found that V by T is actually constant and in different state we can write V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2 is it okay and we have also seen that the plot of volume versus temperature is a straight line okay and where if we will extrapolate the same straight line to x axis we are getting that here the volume value is 0 and we are getting the temperature is actually minus 273.15 degrees Celsius so that means that is 0 Kelvin okay so the temperature at which the value of volume is 0 that we have defined this as absolute zero temperature तो पिला माने मु कहली जोटी एटा मिसुची सेटा को हमें कहउचे absolute zero temperature काहे की ना सेठी the value of volume is 0 ओके अब एठी मु तीनटा प्लॉट विषय रे बुझैली किछि वरी हबार नै जदी बुझी परिबनी मते पर्सनली पचारिबो or otherwise we can discuss this in the evening classes so you know if this is P1 this is P2 and this is P3 so here since pressures are constant okay since pressures are constant so these are known as isobar so in the previous classes I have told that when temperature is constant then the graphs are known as isotherms so here the pressures are constant so these curves are known as what isobar okay so since here pressure is constant so this is known as isobar तो पिले माने आमे देखिले कौन कौन आज देखिले पिले माने आमे आज देखिले कि चार्ल्स लॉ फार्मूला कौन that is V by T is equal to constant or else we can write V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2 आमे V और T रो प्लॉट केमति देखिले ना VT से जेहेतु डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल तो आमे प्लॉट पाइले गुटे स्ट्रेट लाइन सेही स्ट्रेट लाइन टाको आमे जदी एक्सट्रापोलेट करले ताले आमे पाइले absolute zero temperature definition the temperature at which the volume of the gas is 0 okay so that is absolute zero temperature okay and we understood that since here the pressure is constant so each curves are known as what isobar okay so now let us solve one numerical problem okay and simple numerical problem let us solve okay so suppose a simple numerical problem suppose a gas is at temperature 23.4 degrees Celsius that means T1 is given the first temperature is given okay that is 23 degrees Celsius filled with 2 liter air that means volume is given. What will be the volume of the balloon when the balloon reaches Indian Ocean, where the temperature is, another temperature is given, that is 26.1 degree Celsius, and the second volume is not given. The volume is, this question is very easy. Okay. So here V1 is given, that is 2 liter. V2 is not, V2 is the question mark, that means we have to determine the value of V2. Here the temperature T1, how we can write? Temperature is given in degree Celsius scale. Okay. So I have told that in Charles law, if we will solve the problem, that means according to Charles law, the volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature, and I have told that the absolute temperature means the temperatures in Kelvin scale. So we have to convert this 23.4 degrees Celsius into Kelvin. So I have told that we have to add 273.15 plus the value, that is 23.4. It's very easy. So that is what? How much? That is 296.55 Kelvin. Okay. Similarly, T2 second temperature is given, that is 26.1. So we have to add that value with 273.15. So that will be how much? That will be 299.25 Kelvin. Okay. So as per Charles law, what we can write? So we can write V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2. So write like this: according to Charles law, we can write V1 by T1 equal to V2 by T2. So the value of V1 is given, that is 2, divided by T1 value is also given, that is 296.55. V2 value is not given, that is unknown, and T2 value is given, that is 299.25. So from here we can calculate V2. How? So you can multiply 299.25 into 299.25 divided by into 2. Okay, divided by 296.55. Okay. So from this you can calculate what will be the value of V2. So the value of V2 is 2.018 liter. Okay. So पिला माने एठी प्रथम टेम्परेचर T1 दे देछि 23.4 डिग्री सेल्सियस, वॉल्यूम फर्स्ट वॉल्यूम दे देछि इनिशियल वॉल्यूम, दैट इज 2 लीटर, सेकेंड टेम्परेचर 26.1 डिग्री सेल्सियस देछि, पचारछि फाइनल वॉल्यूम केते हबो? तो पिला माने आमे V1 देला 2 लीटर, V2 आमे जानिने पचारछि, आमको फास्ट ए डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर को एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर रे कन्वर्ट करिया पड़िबो। तो मु कहितली जेमति 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस हला 273.15 केल्विन, ताले 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस हला जस्ट तादरे उटे 1 मिसैला 274.15। तो सेमति 23.4 डिग्री सेल्सियस केते हबो ना 273.15 प्लस 23.4, ताले हमको मिलला 296.55 केल्विन। ओके, सेकेंड टेम्परेचर पिला माने देला 26.1 डिग्री सेल्सियस, ताले हमें 26.1 प्लस 273.15 मिसैले, ताले हमको मिलला 299.25 केल्विन। तो आमे पिला माने चार्ल्स लॉ रो फार्मूला जानले V1 by T1 इक्वल टू V2 by T2। ओके, तो हमें V1 रो वैल्यू अछि 2 लीटर, T1 रो वैल्यू अछि 296.55, V2 रो वैल्यू हमें जानिने, T2 रो वैल्यू पिला माने हला 299.25। तले हमें जदी याकू सॉल्व करबा तले हमको मिलला फाइनल वॉल्यूम हला 2.018 लीटर। ओके, so I hope you understood the numerical problem. Now let us understand what is the practical applications of Charles law. Okay, So as according to Charles' law, the volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature. That means if the volume of a substance will increase if we will heat the substance. Okay, so that means, so you can correlate the same thing, like the hot air, they have lesser density than the cold air. How? Because hot air means the temperature is very high, that means volume is high. So since volume and density, they are inversely proportional with each other, so the density of the hot air is less. Okay, so this is the practical applications of Charles' law, that is, the volume of a substance is decreases if we will decrease the temperature, or the volume of the gas will increase if we will increase the temperature. Okay, so this is all about today's class. So in this video we have discussed the Charles' law, its statement, the practical implication, as well as we have solved a numerical problem. So in the next video we will discuss another interesting law, that is Gay-Lussac's law, its practical implication, and we will solve different kind of numerical problem. So till then, see you in the next class. Bye bye.